Have you ever been hungry to live in a great location? Well, welcome to Dr. Phillips Florida area.
Dr. Philip Phillips came to Central Florida in 1894 and he bought an orange grove. After he got out of the citrus business, Dr. Phillips wanted to build a community where people could work, live, and play. He actually chose the perfect spot within Central Florida. We are centrally located between the theme parks of Walt Disney World, Universal Studios, and SeaWorld, and have numerous different restaurants and shops within a close proximity. The very first commercial space is the Dr. Phillips Marketplace, which is located very close to us here.
So the Dr. Phillips Florida area is very near and dear to my family's heart. It is super close to Walt Disney World. It's actually hugging right up beside Universal Studios. It's close to SeaWorld. My best friend, Luann Brooks, is the executive director for International Drive, which is circling this area as well. But my husband and I met in the Dr. Phillips Florida area, and my bonus son, Chris, went to summer camp when he was younger, right across from the Dr. Phillips YMCA. And thirdly, our daughter, Ashley Elizabeth, she bought her first house and still resides in the Dr. Phillips Florida area. So I can definitely tell you that we can give a testimony to how cool it is to live in Dr. Phillips Florida.
Rocco's Tacos, which is one of my mom's favorite places. You know, I went to school in South Florida and Palm Beach area, and we had a Rocco's Tacos down there, and I always said that was how I got her down to come see me at schools, to go to Rocco's Tacos. And now there's one right here on Restaurant Row. So we love Restaurant Row. There's so many options and great places to go. And
yes, absolutely. And baby, I really did come down there to see you, but it was nice that Rocco's Tacos was down there. It's alive here. It's amazing. This restaurant's got a lot of energy and it's fun. We're going to show you how they make guacamole tableside, and it's spectacular. Love Rocco's Tacos. But let's talk about the grocery stores. What's up with the grocery stores around here?
there's 3 Publixes that I can think of off of Sand Lake alone. And there's a Sprouts. It's more wellness based, and that's really unique and cool. And we have a Fresh Market, which is a little bit pricier, but all organic. We have my favorite, Trader Joe's. And every week they come out with new products. You know, the chicken soup dumplings, they're sold out every time I go in there. I have to get there at 9 a.m. or whatever time they open just to snag a pack. We also do have a Whole Foods around here. So those that are used to the typical organic food, you know, Whole Foods is also a great option.
Barnes & Noble. I think it's one of the last Barnes & Nobles around. And so if you wanted to go to a bookstore, you've got that going on. But this area is also kind of walkable. You can be on a bicycle and ride your bike down here, get to the Barnes & Noble, maybe I come here to get a spray tan. There's a place called South Beach Tans. And so for those of you that are coming down here on vacation and it's raining and you think, I want to go home with a tan, you got to come to the Dr. Phillips area and go to the South Beach tanning place. Make sure that you subscribe and like so that we can continue to give you up-to-date information on all things that are going around the 25-mile radius of Cinderella's Castle, because this is truly a magical place to live.
So Central Florida offers some of the finest golf courses in the world. We're here at the Bay Hill Club and Lodge, where you'll find some of the best golf that you can find. This is the location of the PGA tournament, the Bay Hill Invitational. This is what Arnold Palmer lived for. He owned this club, and this was a place where all of the PGA professionals came, and they knew that Arnold would be here, and they knew that they could rub elbows with one of the greatest masters of golf. This was one of the first luxury communities in Central Florida. This golf course started in 1961, and this community, as you drive through it, you'll find a number of homes that are reminiscent of that time period. Now, you can either buy a home on the golf course or on the Butler chain of lakes, and either enjoy the historic home, or as some other people have done, they've actually replaced the existing home with a brand new home on the golf course or on the lake. So if you are looking for a place where you can live, work, play, be able to have parks, to have places to eat, places to shop, Dr. Phillips is a great choice.
Part of the Dr. Phillips area is a new section called O-Town West. There's somebody that's putting about $1 billion in that area, and it's places like White Castle, Hamburger. We saw when they opened, police officers having to guide traffic into drive-thrus in O-Town West, right?
That's right, and I was there. I was in that line for White Castle. Their chocolate dipped cheesecake, I cannot talk about enough. It is so good, and all their little sandwiches. It's a great place.
One of the things that Dr. Phillips area is known with the census is that the majority of people that live in this area are members of the arts. So that makes sense, right? So you would see a Joey Fatone come out of this area, and you would see it maybe because Dr. Phillips himself decided to put money towards the arts, which is so cool. So people that are working for theme parks, Universal, dancers, people that are in the theater, it's happening here. So there's just a lot to do.
Dr. Phillips probably never envisioned that Universal Studios Florida would build a major theme park on part of his original land.
We are standing right in the center of Universal Studios Islands of Adventure, and as you may know, Universal Studios Florida, City Walk, they have some water parks and everything, so it's really its own megatropolis in itself, and it's part of what we refer to the Dr. Phillips area. My daughter, Ashley Elizabeth Hawk, she works here, and we're just so very proud of her, but it makes it interesting because my husband works for Walt Disney World, so at dinners, they can't talk about what they're doing, but I get to enjoy the fruits of their labor. An absolutely gorgeous day. We are going to show you a little bit about Universal Studios, and we're going to show you some film right now. So as we are driving past some of the gated communities, properties are going to start around $400,000, and if you're on the lakes, you're going to be talking about a couple $1 million. Remember, Phillips Landing, that's the area where Dr. Phillips would have planes. They would land and they would take off from that area. We're going to be able to help you with everything, and you're going to really enjoy this area because it's got a lot of value. If you have any needs for real estate assistance, my team would be honored to help you. We're just going to ask you as well to subscribe and like, because we're putting these videos out every week, and we're hoping that this content is helpful to some of you. If nothing else, we hope you get to know us a little bit better, and we look forward to meeting you as well. So until the next time, make sure you check out Near Disney, and thank you, Ashley, for joining me.
Thank you, Mom.
You're welcome.